Hey, Mark Hamrock with Hamrock Music. One of the best things you can do when starting out with music production is to create a template in your DAW. A template is a project you can build that has all your predefined tracks, routing, and processing set up to optimize your workflow and cut down on repetitive tasks. This is the best way to get to know and understand how the signal flow and routing works in your DAW. So I'm going to walk you through my template, which I've created in Reaper, my DAW of choice because of its efficiency and customizability. You can create your own template in whichever DAW you use. The same principles apply. So first off, the way Reaper is arranged is you have the main sequence editor window on top, the mixer window down below, and the transport controls here. Each track in the mixer window has all the expected controls, a fader, record arm button, mute and solo, etc. The top set of slots on each mixer channel is for plug-in effects, and the bottom set of slots is for routing. This is my main music production and mixing template. I have a few other templates for different tasks, including a film scoring template, complete with well over 1,000 tracks, and an EDM template, as well as others. Now, right off the bat, the first thing you probably notice is that my template is color-coded, and there's no individual tracks showing. There's bus tracks. I like to color code my different instrument sets to make them easy to find. I use green for drums, blue for bass, red for guitars, black for all processing and effects, etc., to make it easy to scroll through and find tracks to make adjustments. I have my individual instrument tracks arranged within the parent bus folder tracks that they're routed to. For example, if I open my bass bus folder track, you can see I have a bass DI and two bass amp tracks that feed into my bass bus track so that I can adjust the level of each track individually, and then the level of all three plus these effects tracks once they're mixed. I also have my most used plugins already set up on tracks. For example, API and Neve EQ plugins on my electric guitar tracks, SSL channel strips, and 1176 and DBX compressor contenders on my drums. I would start setting up all the possible instrument sets you might use in your template: drums, bass, acoustic guitars, electric guitars, keyboards, lead and backing vocals, etc., so you can delete any that you aren't going to use when you start your project. It's faster deleting tracks than having to create new ones. At the top of the timeline in the sequence editor window, you can see I have regions preset for the most common arrangement of a song. I can drag the start and end points to map out the song arrangement and delete any song section regions I'm not going to use. At the end of my template, I have a couple of white reference tracks to drag in similar song files to compare to when I'm in the mixing stage. So that's just scratching the surface of my template, which constantly evolves as I find better plugins and ways of using it. Make sure to follow Hamrock Music for more tips on music production, songwriting, and guitar and bass lessons. Thanks for watching.